it. And there's electric charging points here, same ones that they had over at Wolverhampton. Yeah, so yeah, the one that's parked down the road was the only one that I can see that was actually a liveried zero emissions. They have a defibrillator at the front here, so you call 999, they'll give you instructions, you tell them where you are, they'll give you a code to open a defibrillator. They say, tell you that's meant to have a code in there, so then you just have to quote the number. It's easy for them to locate. I'm guessing that help point as well, you can press that one, maybe that puts you through to them. I'm not sure if that help point is for the police station, it's not very clear. Yeah, it's quite an open plan station actually, quite accessible to lots of different places. So yeah, I'm just going to go take some pictures of the vehicles lined up nicely. Only that one at the end were parked a little bit further back. It'd make a nicer shot. I have noticed that all the vehicles have the Help for Heroes logo with a poppy 2021. Oh, not all of them actually. Some of them. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one does. And these four over here have them, which is interesting. Are they all 2021 or are they different years? This is 2020 and that's the one that's got an aeroplane on it. Got a shadow out the way, which is cool. This one's a 2022 sticker. That's a 2021 sticker. And that's a 2021 sticker. Yeah, the rain's really coming down here now. Really coming down. Oh, I've lost my way. How do I get back to the steps? Try and get some cover.
And just like that, instant blue lights. You couldn't script a better opening. But remember, filming police activity from a public space is lawful in the UK. The real question is, how will the station react to being observed?
Luckily I've got my helmet on, so it's keeping my head dry. I'll just stand over here. I've got looking here actually. Abusive or violent conduct will not be tolerated. Interesting. So they have that where it says request.
Take a picture of it not working, take a picture of it not working.
Our service standards
I'll take a picture of it
for West Midlands Police. So there's a lot of information on there.
What around? Yeah.
So they say they will see you within 15 minutes if you have an appointment. I'm guessing they're missing the letter, the word if in there somewhere. you write to them by post or email, they will respond within 5 working days. If not possible, they will be in contact with you within 5 working days to let you know why and when you can expect an update. Give you a response that's professional, accurate and easy to understand. Oh, there we go, they've got stop and search here. Stop and search is a legal process police have to perform as part of their job to protect others. Tells you about your rights. When you're stop and search, they must give you their name or ID collar number, the police station where they're based, the law under which you've been stopped, and your right to a copy of a form. The officer is expected to listen to you, treat you with dignity and respect, listen to you without any judgment, be kind and caring, be honest and fair, and be professional. How often do we actually see that happen? So the main ones I pick up from that is the law under which you've been stopped. They don't always do that. They're not always kind and caring. They don't treat you with dignity and respect. And they don't listen to you without any judgment. That's such a lie. Interesting. And they've got a big old picture up on the wall there. Yeah, that rain there. Not nice. I think I might actually chill here for a bit, wait for the rain to ease up. See if we can get any better shots of vehicles going out on blues. Those last two were a bit, well, that last one was a bit impromptu. Wasn't set up for it, I don't know how good they were. Come in. Pardon?
Are you after us?
No.
Oh, it's alright, because you were in and out. And
No, I was just having a look around, just doing some photography and that, so I've had a few vehicles go out on blue lights and that, so I'd hopefully get a few more and...
What do you mean? What are you doing? Taking pictures?
Pictures and video, yeah.
What for?
Photography. It's just, I said the vehicles and that on blue lights, it's interesting.
Alright, you shouldn't really be doing that.
Why?
Not on...
It's like if you want to take a picture of a horse, where's the best place to find it?
Yeah, I
In
know.
the stables. If you want to take a picture of a police car, or especially going out on response on blue lights, you can stand on the street and wait for blue lights,
You can
or you can
really.
come to the station and you can get them direct coming
you can,
out.
but you shouldn't really be stood right outside the police building.
Why?
Well, it's not really...
I'm not doing anybody any harm. I'm not in the way of anybody. I'm just standing there peacefully.
No, it's not really the done thing to do.
I understand it may not be the done thing, but there's nothing wrong with doing it. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not. As I said, I'm not trying to be rude or what's the word? Obstructive. I'm just saying, like, not doing anybody any harm. I'm not.
No.
You know, I'm not like getting in constables' faces when they're coming out. I'm just waiting for them to go out in their cars and come in, and that's it.
Fine.
What time are you guys open till here? The reception? Is this 24/7?
No, it's not 24/7.
Is it not? What
but
time?
You shouldn't really be filming or taking pictures on police premises. If you want to do that, then go off-site. But you shouldn't really be doing that on police premises.
I do it all.
This sign is important. Stop and search powers require officers to state the legal grounds, their ID, and your rights. It's all written clearly here, but in real-life encounters, are these standards always followed? That's where audits like this become interesting.
All the time, all over the country. There's nothing wrong with it, trust me. All over the country. As you can tell probably from my accent, I'm not local. I do it all over the country. There's nothing wrong with it.
What do you do with pictures though? What do you do?
I don't know, what does anybody do with pictures? People have hobbies. That's all. Photography's a hobby, isn't it? But, yeah, sorry, what time's the reception open till?
It's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, okay. Yeah, no worries, brilliant. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm not in anybody's way. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm just taking some pictures, taking some video, and that's it. Yeah. And then if the rain comes down, I'll stand in the doorway and get out of the rain. That's why I stood there. Alright.
Okay, that's fine. I will need to take your details. No, I'm not being funny. No, I'm not being funny, but I will.
Alright, I'm 34 waist. I'm 6 foot. Got a black beard with a few grey hairs in there.
It is station security as well, as silly as it sounds. But yeah.
But I could stand, like you said, I could stand just off the site and do exactly the same thing. But then
You could stand at the top of the road and do it.
I could stand just
But you're
outside
not
the
on
gate.
police premises.
What details is it you want?
Your name, please.
No, thank you.
You don't want to give me your name? Right.
What other details?
Right. I just really find it really uncomfortable and strange, really.
I've
you're doing
no-
this on. But you've been loitering in and out.
I didn't
And
loiter.
standing
And
out.
I came in and I had a look around and I left. That's not loitering. Loitering is doing something without purpose. I have
No.
purpose.
But I just find it fascinating why you're taking photos on outside things. Yeah, I know, but I can't get any details out of him.
Oh, right, I'll just put the log on then.
Okay.
So,
I find it fascinating. I've never been asked for my details by somebody at reception
so are
before.
you telling me you've been doing this all around the country, taking photos of police premises?
Yes, you should be on night.
Outside a police reception area, taking photos of police vehicles, police officers coming in and out, and not one person has challenged you about this.
I've never said I've not been challenged, but every time I win because there's nothing wrong and there's nothing unlawful about it. I've been challenged.
I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
unlawful,
exactly.
But
So then why would I want to give details that, like, you know, even a constable, I wouldn't have to give details to a constable unless I'm doing something unlawful. I find that really bizarre that you just want a member of the public's
Yes, but-
information when they haven't done anything unlawful. I find that quite
Do you
bizarre.
not understand the world that we live in today, and taking these photos of police premises?
I don't understand your point there.
No,
What do you mean in the world we live in
just-
today?
I'm aghast that you don't understand my point.
I don't understand what you mean by the world we live in today. In what terms?
The security that, you know,
But I'm not hiding my face. I'm not sneaking around trying not to be seen out of the way of your cameras. I've come here. My face is quite clear. I know I've got my helmet on, but also it's a flip up one, so you can still see my face.
I understand.
So, like, if I were to do anything that would breach your security, my face is quite clearly on your cameras. Like, if I were walking around fully balaclavaed up in the dark, trying to hide my face from your cameras, I'm willing to even come and have a conversation with you. I can understand that you may be concerned about security at that point. But that's not been the case here, has it? At what point have I ever tried to hide from my presence from you? I'm stood right outside your door. Exactly. So I don't understand the security aspect. That's why I don't understand it.
No, I just think it's a little odd that you're doing that. That's all.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you do.
Yeah, but
I don't know what you do
can
in your
see
free
police
time. I don't know what your
you can
hobbies
see
are.
police cars every day of the week going past wherever you live in the country.
Yeah, different.
Here we go. This is the turning point. The claim that you shouldn't film on police premises, but notice the wording. Not illegal. Not unlawful. Just shouldn't. That distinction matters legally.
Different cities have different crests, different logos. Some have slogans on them. I've noticed you also got the poppies on, the Help for Heroes poppies. I've never seen that in any other force before. This is the first force I've ever seen that in. That's interesting to me. I don't know what your hobbies are in your free time. I'm not going to ask you because that's your business. But what you do may seem odd to me. But I'm not going to stop you while you're doing it and ask, why you're doing it and what your details are.
No, it's not odd the fact that you're doing it. It's just that you shouldn't be doing it coming onto police premises and doing it.
Again, if I were trying to get into any restricted or secure locations, I would understand that. But I'm not doing that. I'm just here peacefully going about my business, and I'm not hiding. I'm not trying to get anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm literally
but
stood outside in
that
plain
respect,
view.
Then, if you've got nothing to hide, why can I not have your details?
Because I have human rights that protect my privacy, and I fully assert every single one of my human rights unless there's a legal reason not to. If I asked you for your name, your date of birth, your address, would you give them to me?
Not necessarily.
Like if I said to you now, I'd say, what's your name, your address and your date of birth, please?
Well, I'm not going to give those to you, are you?
Exactly.
But you don't need them.
But you don't need mine either, because I'm not doing anything unlawful. If I were to do something unlawful, by all means a constable can come and ask for my details, and if I am doing something unlawful, then I'll have to give them to them on threat of arrest, and then I'll ask them to the desk sergeant instead, if I refuse to the constable on the scene. But until that point, I will assert my right to privacy, as I have in this country. If I wanted to walk around with my snood up over my face, I can. I can create my own privacy in a public place. I don't do that because I don't need to, but I'm not going to give you my details either.
That, are you?
No, and I'm not going to give you my details because that, like, as your colleague said, you're going to create a log. That goes against my name, and if I get stopped again and I give my details again, all of a sudden there's lots of logs against my name and it looks very suspicious when I'm not doing anything wrong. Do you understand that?
It doesn't look suspicious at all. Just... That's what the sergeant said. Is that it then?
All done?
Yeah, hang on.
Hanging on. So she's talking to, there's a constable just through there. So she's talking to a constable. I'm getting their advice. Okay.
Yeah, you can go, but I'd rather you not do it out here.
But why? I think we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that because I'm not doing anything wrong.
But I'm just asking you not to do it out there.
But why?
Do you want to stand?
If I were obstructing like the
premises,
entrance
that's
exit,
fine.
if I were obstructing the entrance exit or being aggressive to people coming in or even the staff, I can understand that you wouldn't want me here. But I want to be stood there because if it starts coming down like it did a minute ago, you've got a nice bit of shelter there that I can stand under and get out of the way. Otherwise, I'm stood out on the road and I've got nowhere to shelter from the rain.
That's
and
fine.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Do as you please, but just don't obstruct anybody.
I wasn't in the first place. You called me in.
I know, but because you kept coming in and out.
I came in once, had a look around and left. That's not coming in and out.
No, but you came right up to the counter as though you were...
I had a look at the signs and pictured the signs that were up in the police station.
Alright, okay, alright.
Oh my days. Bizarre. Literally, I was stood here, minding my own business, just waiting for some more shots of vehicles. And she actually called me into the station and started that whole conversation. And look, now there's another vehicle, another two vehicles that have pulled in. That one wasn't there and that one wasn't there. And now I've missed those two shots. Strange. I've never had that before.
This is the privacy debate in real time. In the UK, you generally don't have to provide your name unless a specific legal power requires it. Suspicion of a crime? Fine. But curiosity alone doesn't create authority. Would you have handed over your details?
And before you all say it, yeah, I know I'm a bit of a fatty with me 34 waist. I'm rocking the dad bod. Just letting you know I'm heading off now. One of your vehicles out there, the liveried ones, you got the electric charging points. The first liveried vehicle, the radio's still on in the vehicle, just don't want it draining the battery. So, but yeah, I just noticed, I thought I heard something, I was like, where's that come from? But yeah, so you got a vehicle with the radio still on. Alright. Cheers. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so just let them know that I'm leaving. Actually, I might see how long it takes them to come turn this off. It's bizarre. I think it's this one. Yeah, you can see like they got the radio still on in there. What's
I am on the license log. Can you attach me to that logbook and you
Oh yeah. You can literally stand there and use that to communicate with people to find out where the police are going to be, where they are. Got to try and remember where I parked the bike now and how to get back there. It's the only problem when you come to new places. Just trying to remember where you parked and how to get there. Because naturally I don't like to park too close. I just had a blue BMW stolen from the High Street in Dudley. They did call out the registration number, but I won't repeat it. So yeah, lots of vehicles sat around not doing a lot on a Saturday night in Brierley Hill. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 cars, a van there, 2 riot vans, I don't know if that...
And this is where perception shifts. The auditor gets pulled into conversation, misses vehicle movements, and loses filming opportunities. Was that intentional disruption, or just overcaution? Either way, the dynamic changes.
The vehicle that was parked around the corner is still there. So yeah, about 16 vehicles just sat idle on a Saturday evening. Oh dear, they're not turning it off, are they? So I'll let the battery run flat. It's probably got a leisure battery installed to run things while the engine's off. Well, it must do because the engine's off. Got the radio still turned on this one. I did let reception know, but the radio, so I can hear everything that's coming over the radio through the car. I don't know if you get somebody to turn that off.
We can't,
Huh?
We can't.
Can you just radio it through to them? I mean, I can literally hear everything like that's coming out of it.
You remember the public?
Huh?
You remember the
Yes,
public?
yeah.
Just go and stand over there then.
Pardon?
Just go and stand over there then.
I want to stand here.
Well, it's a police car park.
Yeah. I know, but it's just like, I just heard some private information, somebody's number plate and that come over.
We're responsible going to a job, so...
Alrighty. Have fun. Be safe. Yeah. So they're heading out. These ones coming in. Reversing into that one. That'll about finish me up. Glad I hung around because of that radio. Now I've got one more vehicle coming in. Beautiful. There's that one. And then if they're on response, they'll hopefully be going out on blues, so we get a double whammy. What a way to wrap it up. Go on, boy, light it up. Going out on response, but obviously not to an emergency. No lights today. That's a shame. I was quite looking forward to that. That would have been a good way to wrap it up. It would have been quite cyclical to start and end with a vehicle coming in, well, going out actually. Yeah, it would have been a good way to complete the circle, as in a sense. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be it though. Yeah. So 3 constables coming in from that one. In the bop. Way to go. There we go.